Yo everyone, welcome back to the brag stream. On that note, look at my sick avatar. I straight up want to show that off as much as possible because I paid $1 for it and it's very cool. I'm excited to start Ghosts. I don't know if my PlayStation's excited. Oh, there it goes, okay. Man, you know, PlayStation's been getting a stretch lately. I'm excited as a, I would say it's fair that the nation of Japan has collectively agreed that I am one of them. In addition to me also feeling it deep within my soul, too. It's one of those just mutually agreed things. I don't think it was ever said out loud. But it would be, you know, if anyone asked. So I think, which you shouldn't ask, by the way. No one should ever ask. But they would, is what I'm saying. So I'm interested to see, as a cultural expert, let's say, how this game represents the place that I know I belong and I am from. You should make a certificate just in case. That's a good point. So if anyone asks, I can just point to the certificate. Like, I can just tape it on the plant there, you know? Just be like, hey, don't make me tap the certificate. So, yes, my culture is finally being represented. I believe in swords and honor and like pan flutes and like staring dudes down for a really long time and going to like an inn and just wanting to peacefully drink my tea. Yeah, that's my culture. That's what I believe in. Let's see if this game gets it right. Oh no. I think generally headphones is the narrowest audio range, right? That's usually best for streaming. How does it feel to be a gamer? Whoop! What? I didn't do that. Yeah, at least it gives you these options. I agree. Oh, so here's the thing. From the reviews and from the gameplay described, it doesn't sound like difficulty is going to do anything in this game. Or rather, it's just going to like be annoying. But the description is also me. I am unafraid of death. I am a brave. So perhaps this is the proper path. Played Shadow Warrior? Yeah, actually. I mean, I streamed it not too long ago. Can you change this on the fly? Oh, that's cool. It doesn't actually change the frame rate, but it kind of looks like it does. Oh man, that audio. I like this. And actually, I guess the benefit of this is if you're watching the stream on the side and you're not watching it, then nothing will get spoiled because it'll just be Japanese dialogue. On the fly, the audio change. Okay. Discord poop. Didn't know a stream was happening. Holy crap, that's loud. Excuse me. I gotta reach for that. Reach for that mute a lot faster. Japanese dialogue is out of sync. Pick English with subs. Oh, oops. I still think this will make for a better audio experience. I'll change it if it gets too bad. Thank you, Colin. Also, I have to admit, it's possible that I forgot to notify in the Discord. My head's been weird this morning. Should have done Kurosawa mode. There's time. I'll mess with it. For sure. Oh. 1 second. I'm gonna go close some curtains, create the theater experience. I'll be right back. You guys get chair cam in the meantime. Okay. Light starts bouncing around in here and it glares off the monitor real bad.
Narawashi. Uyu. Homare. それが我らが道だ。我らこそ島の勇士。我らこそモノノフだ。では足立殿、奴らの息をくじいてまいれ。よっ。
It is goddamn impressive what people are doing on the PS4, man. This is very cool.
Yoku kike! Ude ni oboe no mono araba ide yo! Nada! Shimu ni da!
What did I miss? Almost nothing. Game just started. Should I? Here. Sorry to break the flow here. But I'm gonna... I guess if the Discord's back up, I should send out a ping. If I forgot to earlier. Yeah, I was in the middle of typing one. Gosh. I was in the middle... It's like it's half typed and I never hit send. My god. You guys get typing ASMR in the meantime. That's a whoopsie. Sorry about that. I don't know where my head's at today. All right. This dude's armor is extremely sick. I mean, the lighting is astoundingly good. That was dishonorable. Oh. The disrespect.
Samurai! Ware ni kudaru ka? Homare naki mono ni wa nasaken mu yo. Sa a, kakare! Harase! Shimau nagare! Kakare!
Oh hell yeah. Cutscene into gameplay. Warm up those fingers, boys, because we're chef kissing. Something about this setup feels so nostalgic. Like, I know there's the giant enemy crab, but I feel like samurai action games were just more of a staple in like the mid-2000s, you know? Kind of like peak PS2 era where it's like 10 games a week. I don't know, it feels like I just haven't run around as a beat-em-up samurai in a long-ass time. You buy it if you had a PS4 Pro night? Yeah, I don't know. This is on a Pro, so I don't know how it runs on PS4. I was waiting for that cutoff, you know, where like it runs on PS4, but it, you know, it's kind of made for the Pro. You have to beat the script to death. You're right, CyberGlob. That's what a real gamer would do. You know, I'm curious. It seems like all the money in Let's Playing is trying to figure out how to break games or do the unexpected. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it feels like, I guess there's not a whole lot of desire to see a game played properly, because it's usually easier to do that, right? Huh. Is voiced by the same actor as Zoro? Oh, from One Piece? That's a pretty good sword fighter voice. Okay. I'm gonna jump and dodge. I do like circumstantial tutorialization, like telling you how to block when you get hit, giving people the chance to just find L1 and hit it themselves, which I didn't. Probably would have gotten there eventually, but I like that. I like that a lot more than like manually walking you through every possible button press you can do. Oh, Bloodborne runs like shit? Really? That sucks, man. Bloodborne is such a good game. Oh, that reminds me, I need to look into trying to get that Bloodborne mod. I don't even know if that's a thing that's attainable. Maybe there's a mod guide somewhere. In this case, Adam would be the best at it, yeah. Well, I mean, there's basically a whole gameplay, a Let's Play channel founded on Adam's playing a video game, so that's a hyper reduction, but yeah. I'm rendering, so I'm back. Welcome back. Hill, thank you for the Prime sub. It's like a gunshot sound? Man. Yeah, it really sells the arrow impact. This score is pretty goddamn classy so far. Hearing like timpani rolls and stuff. God. Look at that sweat tech. I feel like when Sony called like that PS2 emotion engine thing, I think this was the idea. I feel like I finally get it. I finally get it. Took a while. Took a little bit longer. Jumped the gun a minute. Jumped the gun just a bit. For the boss fight so far. I'm about to do the hardest part, I guess. This is on PC, no. Wheezy, this is a PlayStation exclusive. For now. Yeah. Yeah, frick. It feels closer than it's ever been. A future where Microsoft and Sony first-party stuff also appear on PC. Where I feel like the walls are crumbling. Is this harder than Sekiro? I don't think so. I think it's much easier than Sekiro. The reviews seem to mostly paint it that way. That there are big arcade mechanics that let you cruise through fights. It's like it has a sort of one-shot sword duel mechanic that sounds functionally similar to like Mark and Execute, where you can like, if you hit your button timings right, you can just slice your way through like 5 dudes to start a fight, and like there's only 2 left or something like that. We'll see. I'm curious what the mechanics are. It's I usually try to play stealth, or rather I have been playing stealth because of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I might just go like balls out, stab everyone in the face type of, or just straight honorable samurai man. I know a little bit about the kinds of builds you're allowed to have, or the kinds of builds that you can do, because I think I watched the State of Play where they talked about it. Hey, Mark Brophy. Oh, Leon, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, Microsoft does a whole lot. Yeah, it's getting there, man. I think it's working, incidentally, but I don't know, man. As somebody who plays on PC, I'm just elated with what Microsoft has been doing. It's like you can't really ask for more. I don't know what else there is to ask for. Was designed in the PS5 like Sony saying it's their last hurrah? It's bold. I could see that, but I think we're gonna have consoles for a while yet. Yeah, and they're gonna add, like, they're making it user friendly. Yeah, and they're offering such, like, they're basically just giving everything away. Like, they're adding xCloud to Game Pass Ultimate. So they're getting almost to Amazon Prime territory when it comes to gaming. Of like, unless you only play on a PS4, there's no reason to not have the subscription. Yeah, yeah, Malcolm, I think we're going to keep playing Halo 3. I think the idea is next Thursday we're going to pick it up again. Oh no. Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate is just the best. Hell yeah.
You nothing. 太刀が欲しいならついといて。
どれほど寝ていた？
数日、島の半分が乗っ取られちまったよ。
On Microsoft's game plan, if we can't beat them with exclusives, we'll beat them at business. Yeah, just by giving more stuff away. Or making a better value, like a better service proposition than individual games.
You know.
They've been buying games though. They've been stocking up. I'm really excited. Really excited for this. So I'm gonna pause for a second. I want to collect my thoughts, and I understand it's silly to rant about this during a PlayStation exclusive, but during the Xbox showcase, like, I feel like that should be when all the plans land. all the studios they've collected and the design of the Series X. And that's the whole, like, that's it. That's all of it. That's when they get to announce all the projects they've greenlit that should either sell the hardware or convince people to sign up for Game Pass. So I feel like that's gonna be a fun little shotgun of announcements. I hope. I can't imagine it going any other way, but I guess there have been some underwhelming conferences. Imagine this game at holodeck style? Was that a thing? Are you referring to living the life of a noble samurai? Because that's my everyday, whether I'm in VR or not. Microsoft seems to have this habit of buying great studios and they fade from prominence or leave. I think that's just a cycle that happens when it comes to acquisitions, really. It's true, though. I don't know. I feel like all the talent at Obsidian is still there. All the talent at Ninja Theory is still there. And I feel like Rare has... I know that people want the classics back, but if you really think about it, it's kind of hard to argue with the quality of what Rare has done post-Microsoft acquisition. I feel like. Hopefully now people have enough distance from the, like, goofy platformers to appreciate their post-Nintendo plays. Grab by the Ghoulies, I mean, yeah, you picked one of the most forgettable, but Viva Pinata and Sea of Thieves, I feel like, are just two monumentally amazing games. Sea of Thieves especially. Sea of Thieves is so unique and I don't know. I think it might be Rare's best game. Ooh, Phil Spencer laid out his values for Xbox as a company in Ted Price's podcast a few months back. I gotta watch that. Listen to it. That has got to be fascinating.
して叔父上は生きておいでか。
おそらくね。猛虎に囚われてるけど。
場所はわかるか。
東の海岸沿い。
金田の木であろう。叔父上を捕らえたことで、守りも手薄のはずだ。攻め入るなら今しかない。
殺されるよ。
だが無事にお助けすれば、猛虎を打ち払うことができる。鎌倉に下文を送り、ご助力も超えよう。
あんたが切られるのを見るために世話してやったわけじゃないよ。
ではなぜ助けた？
死なれちゃ困るからさ。手を貸してほしい。
叔父上さえご無事なら対馬は助かる。俺にとっても唯一の身内。行くぞ。
Cinematic. Well, I'm a little concerned at this point that I've bitten off another, like, open world 3D action game that has different controls, so there's always going to be a bit of a hitch switching between Assassin's Creed this and, like, Witcher 3. Is R2 just the do button? Huh. That boils down to... Oh, right. Phil thinks as long as people are playing games, we win. We and the industry as a whole. What's good for PlayStation is good for Xbox and vice versa. I think, I mean, that's a diplomatic answer. I think that's very nice to hear, but I don't know that business works that way. It's a good philosophy, but I would say more their business sensibility right now is doing what every successful tech company has done, which is over-deliver on services and burn money to acquire active users. And then hopefully at some point that like the clout of that user base becomes money. Seems like lately it's better to like get people's attention than it is to get their money. Nice.
俺の太刀もか。
太刀は食べ物と薬に変えた。
なんだと？
怒るな。買い手を捉えて取り戻してやるよ。
It's a pretty interesting setup so far. I like layering motivations and things like that. I like that. It's in English. Does that mean their entire body language is based on English actors? Like Americans in Power Ranger costumes? That's a good question, Senzo. I never thought about that. You're 6 hours in and Ghost started your favorite game of 2020? Oh, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it that much. I don't know. There's already a lot of games this year that I have deeply loved, so... This game has a large mountain to climb. It's going to surpass things like Doom Eternal. Are you reading chat and subtitles at the same time? I'm not. I'm looking back and forth. I gotta admit, though, I have missed a couple lines just because I'm being flighty. But I will endeavor to pay more attention to the game. Yeah. The gear. It's, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but... Yeah, Doom Eternal. There's been... Let's see here. What else came out this year that I've really, really liked? I don't know why I'm blanking on that right now. Yeah, Animal Crossing, I mean, that was like same day, but there's been some other good stuff. Maybe that I haven't played enough to really know for sure, but like Crosscode seems really, really cool. Cyberpunk's coming out later, yeah. Oh, Carrion is coming out next week? Ori 2? Yeah. Resident Evil 3? It's fun, right? Oh, I remember it fondly. I might play it again. Ooh. Oh, this is how we do our combat tutorial? Flashback? With, okay, alright. Idyllically, he's falling all around, yeah. Big leaf tech here. Is that their guard meter, I guess? I'm proud of the rider that must have had hella powerful urge to say to Master Blade, you must master yourself. That's not honorable. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was not honorable. You a Hafu, I don't know what that means.
やめよ降参だ
加減しましたね
しておらん太刀であったらわしは死んでおった
嘘です
お前に嘘をつくものかよし次はわしの攻めを防いでみよう手心を期するでないぞ
Ow.
守りの構えだよく防いだな良い構えだ
Yeah.
疲れた
Let me get the bad
休
ending
みま
now.
せんか
まだ終わってはおらんぞ腹を据え痛
Has there ever been a game that's like cheeky enough to present you with some arbitrary thing at the beginning of the game that determines what the ending is? I can't remember. Do you know Japanese? No. If not, what the heck are you doing streaming when you could be connecting yourself to your people? That's what I'm doing right now. What are you talking about? I mean, I do know Japanese. I can because our souls speak to each other and because it's the language of my soul. I can intuit meaning from whatever anyone says in any dialect of Japanese. And only I have that ability, actually. Oh, the Saw game? Far Cry 4, but it's mostly joke. Yeah, that's right. 4 did that, but it was, I mean, that counts. Wait, no, 4 had the, like, goof ending right at the beginning, right? Wish I could play, but GameStop never shipped it to me? That's like the one thing they have to do. Why'd you censor yourself? I didn't. I censored you. I'm afraid, okay? I'm afraid of grown-up words. Ooh. My youth pastor made me sign something saying that I wouldn't say grown-up words. I think that actually happened. At some point, I signed an anti-swearing agreement. Thought this was a pro-cuss stream? I can't. I flow back and forth. Oh. There's not a policy about it. Oh, I need to attack here. That's an interesting sound effect. Yeah, Bezos. I can't give Bezos any chance to shut me down. And Lord knows Jeff Bezos is watching and he's waiting. And he's got his hand on that ban button and he's sweating. He knows that if he gets me early, I'll just be a martyr. Everyone's gonna lose their mind, make his life hell until I get my Twitch channel back. So he's waiting. He's waiting for me to give him an excuse. Can you, like, parry in the middle of a string, I wonder? I was gonna watch a YouTuber play this? Do I qualify as YouTuber? Yes. Bezos seeks the dishonorable path. He is no samurai.
主への忠義己を律することあと
申してみよ
誉れ勇猛に戦い堺の家を守ることです。
それは父の言葉であろう。お前にとっての誉れとは。
それは民を守ること。
Oh, the millions gotta go?
守れぬ者らを。
Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out.
お前は優しいな。
Hey Joe Trip.
だが
How you
まず
doing?
は
It's the best open world RPG you've played. It's good to hear. Some people seem to really be loving it.
思えますか。
Game hasn't really started for me yet. Ooh, the stretch has though. I'm liking this.
わしも日々苦心しておる。しかし我らは規律を守ることで民の模範にならねばならん。もちろん武士にとってもな。それが誉れを売る道だ。
Listen, dude, I know, okay? That's my everyday.
I'm not their samurai.
Okay, well, I guess I can see then how the difficulty might be interesting. Even if it is just damage given and received, I feel like making you stay alive longer in an open combat scenario Yeah, that extends difficulty in a somewhat interesting way. We'll see, man. If this gets HP spongy. I don't think it does, so I think it's... Spears you cannot dodge, I think? Ow. Yeah, I mean you have to dodge. Christ.
見つけたんだね。
馬はどこにおる？
馬屋にいるかも。
That was pretty sick. Doesn't flood you with equipment that does more than 1 point of damage every 2 minutes. Ah! You don't find like 18 different Diablo variants of the same sword? Yeah. I'm a little over that style, like the Borderlands style of endlessly rolling loot with teensy incremental stat upgrades. Honestly, like, I hate to keep slobbing, but like, the way Breath of the Wild did it, I just loved so much. Weapons that are like singular and disposable, and have attributes that are contextually good or bad, meaning that like there's no ideal solution all the time. Like in a looter shooter, you just put on the best thing. The only decision being like maybe a shotgun or, well, I guess they do have status stuff. And late game Borderlands 2. Oh, nice. You have to like stack certain stats, but I don't know, I feel like it just becomes a grind, and it's like the Breath of the Wild setup had so much more interesting decision making attached to it. Diablo 2 is probably the final. Oh, Destiny 2. Okay, for me, I give Borderlands 3 a try when it goes on Uber sale. It was a fun ride. I thought it was all right. Huh? Oh, interesting. Oh, I've never seen like analog directional attacking explained like that before. Usually everyone just assumes that you can figure out to hold the stick towards who you want to kill. That was pretty effective. I will honorably challenge them. That wasn't very honorable. Whoa, okay. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Wow. Woo. That was intense. That was a crazy death sequence. Thank you, Malcolm. Cool. Woo. Is the ninja command poking fun at ninja, or is it a serious thing? Can it be both? Because it's kind of both.
あんたなら大勢を救える。弟が猛虎にさらわれた。
だから俺を助けたのか。
私にはあの子しかいない。
叔父上がお待ちなのだ。
頼む。高さへ戻ればそれでいいんだ。
叔父上をお救いした後でいいのならば探してみよ
う。一緒に行くよ。馬屋はすぐそこだよ。
Well, it's... I'm going to have to like force myself to try and play just by rushing people down. That's something I often do. Okay, interesting. That's almost similar to like how Sands of Time did it way back when. Killing enemies would give you like pips that you could use on particular skills and abilities.
運がいい。どの馬に乗りたい？
I guess Origins, or sorry, Odyssey does that too. So does Origins, so never mind. Ooh. Yeah.
似合ってる。
Would you rather be a samurai ninja or a capital N ninja? Ooh. Oh, Nobu means trust? Oh. It's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts horse! Just the right one or bad ending? Yeah, I only got this. I got the second to worst bad ending for choosing the wrong dialogue option. White horse gives you ultra bad ending. A white horse plus Sora name. That's the worst ending for like of all of them. That's just gonna be horrible. How far are you in Odyssey? It's hard to say. I'm like I'm in the mid-30s for level, but I think I waste a lot of time doing stupid quests that don't matter. But like some of them might have cultists at the end, so you never know. You kind of have to do everything. Should we press the horse name determine the ending for real? I'd laugh.
ハーンは足立殿を生きたまま焼き殺し、叔父上を恥ずかしめ、武士を皆殺しにした。この恥はすすがねばならぬ。
正面から突っ込んだらお仲間と同じ目に遭うよ。
猛虎もそう考えるだろう。だが、こたびは俺が。お主はここで待っておれ。
That's interesting that they do actually make you play as the... Man, fuck this. I'm gonna run in there and stab them. Okay. As soon as they attack, release... Oh, okay.
志村殿を返してもらうぞ。ザアリフ、ウルキル。
God, this music though. Can you not do it to multiple dudes? Maybe that's a skill you gotta upgrade. Fuck. Healing is pretty instant. Standoffs are the same as gunslinger standoffs and just as cool. I think I can agree to that. Did they hit her, or does she always dodge? Ow. Oops. Damn, nice work. Uh-oh. Oh, end suffering. Very honorable. Oh. It's Red Dead but with swords. Yeah, the standoffs in Red Dead were super fun, man. So cinematic. Was that the one where you had to like flick the stick down to grab your gun? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh man, they just kind of sit there. It's that like finish him thing. This does just have big PS2 vibes. Not like just spiritually. It looks amazing and it plays like a modern game, but I don't know, man. It just oops. Something about it. It's got that energy, I guess. It's very, very nostalgic. Hell yeah. This makes me miss martial arts. It reminds me of Genji. I didn't even play Genji that much. I think I played it because I didn't have anything else to do with my PS3 launch, but I just remember there being a lot of like samurai action games on PS2. Maybe I just played a lot of them. Because again, they represented my homeland of Japan. Shit. Yeah, it seems like I'm just about key. Oh, that's not a treasure chest. Nah, that's something else. Cowboys are just whatever cowboys are. Well, they're hot for one. That's it? He's out? Okay. You winning Gaiden? I guess so. This game doesn't pulverize you immediately like Ninja Gaiden does. Rain is real cool looking too. I just feel like back in the day, like the camera would never be this close. I could be like a 3/4 view from way back. This is pretty cool. The camera does pull out a good amount whenever it's whenever there's business to look at. I appreciate that. So borderline about buying this? It's probably a divine sign that I should wait for 20% off sale. Sony doesn't have those on their first party very often, do they?
馬も用意しとく。
頼む。俺が戻らねば森に逃げろ。
Yeah, Kill Bill? Yeah. Although I've seen Volume 1 like a ton of times. I think I've seen Volume 2 once in theater, and that's been it. So, but yeah, Volume 1 is an amazing movie. A motorcycle game is like $20. Motorcycle game? Ooh, right. I do like the rhythm combat is very pleasing. It's nice to not have to chop these dudes up for 20 minutes. And again, that's mostly in contrast to Odyssey, which is getting pretty spongy in some of these fights. Like very Destiny vibes. Oh, Days Gone. Yeah, I should check that out. People had interesting comments about that when it came out. I feel like that'd be an interesting game to see. What? Okay. Alright. No, don't. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the kind of game I might like, actually. Oh, can you fall? That's an interesting mechanic to give you a little energy booster sometimes. Get down there. Gonna attend Mega 64's Expo tomorrow. What are they doing? Are they doing game days? Man, that lighting is so good. Sekiro had that kind of like really high contrast stuff. Return to Tail area. Oh. Online event tomorrow, M64X. That sounds cool. They're gonna do the usual like panels and stuff. I should look into that, huh? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. This game have Kurosawa vibes? I mean, yeah, there's Buska, there is a Kurosawa mode here. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Let this rock for a little bit. I love how it washes out the audio. Okay, that's the sound. Yeah, the audio is a real nice touch. How weird is it now that we have video games designed to emulate the look of old movies? Like, you have to do extra work to make something look shitty. I know it doesn't, like, I don't mean that it looks shitty. It's just funny that it's like, your job is to make this look old and bad. Put more dust on it. No, make it worse. Make the audio sound shittier. It's wonderful, though. It's very cozy. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't poke around so much. There may not be anything going on. Are there fat loots and big old collectibles in this game? Am I gonna have to look around for some hot trophies? Watching Kurosawa movies always makes me feel like I'm watching a historical recording. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Just something about the way he shoots things. It does feel like it really happened, and you just happen to be watching it. Nope. Can you stand off with more than one person? No, I guess not. Shit. Yeah, those are some real meaty slashes. The combat has a fun rhythm to it. I've always liked the sort of like action reactionary style of the Arkham series. Hold on a second. There we go. That was fast. Whew. And thus he was reborn, the ghost of Tsushima. I better hear a flute. Damn it. Fun fact, the whole folded 100 or 1,000 times thing for katanas is because Japan's iron stores are kind of shitty by metallurgic standards. The swordsmiths needed to fold the hot metal with fluxing material many times to purify the iron to turn proper steel. Ah. Well, see, that's it. I always interpreted it that folding it 1,000 times is the bare minimum to call something honorable hanzo steel. And that, like me, if you buy your swords on Amazon, you pick the ones that are folded 3 million times. My swords are the most pure, which is why I have them in a pile out in my garage. Just in case I need to defend my homestead.
若様、そろそろです。
ああ、今参る。
島中の者がお父上を弔いに来ております。
皆を返してくれ。
何をおっしゃいますか。若様が堺の家督なのですよ。
ああ、
お一人ではありませんよ。お父上は風となり導いてくださり、お母上は鳥となり見守ってくださいます。
That's crazy. If you stop moving, the camera field of view automatically widens out to give you a more cinematic look. There are some games that do that, but it's always appreciated. Because if you stop moving the camera, odds are you probably want to look at what you're looking at, and then it like camera tightens up a little bit when you start moving. That's cool, and it stays at that field of view too until you start moving again, and it kind of zooms in. Mark, my webcam's totally fine. No, you're not having a stroke. PS4's taken off. It's fine.
堺殿の息子とあらば、お前は我が子も同然だ。
The PS4 must be filled with dust. It may be. I mean, that's just the thing PS4s do. They take off, you know? Maybe I should hit it with the compressed air. Oh, Aspire Maniac, it's in Kurosawa mode, so it is black and white. Stylistically. You can turn this on and off in the game, by the way. Thank you, Snackback.
すべて私のせいです。
ジン、それでも武士か。
父上は私をかばって。
息子を守るため戦で死んだのだ。無念はない。それがモノノフ。これからはお前が意志を継げ。あやつの魂はこの太刀に宿っておる。これを父と思え。
He did the nostril flare. The emotion engine. We have the polygons from nostrils now. Yeah, these character models are phenomenal. Again, it is truly astounding, and I think generally worth celebrating. The level of technical accomplishment that both Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima are hitting. Almost looks real until they start moving. But man, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. This is like... Yeah, those cloth physics, right? You saw that? That beautiful wave? Oh. And I love that even though it's in black and white and has dust and scratches, the image itself is still super, super crisp and high resolution. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I don't know. For me, I think Red Dead 2 is probably best face in video games so far. I'm trying to think. Yeah, last few games of Generation are always insane with the tech. Yeah, we're very privileged right now. I always love this time. I guess I love a lot of times, but like, you get the best of the last generation, you get to start seeing the promises of the future. This is a fun time. And then there's a lull, where everyone's trying to figure out how to make games for these new platforms, like a year or two. And then you're like in the swing of it, and then you get like late game generation again. Oh, Death Stranding, that's a good point. Death Stranding had some pretty good faces. So much of the game, though, is that really, like, fuzzy hologram tech, which I feel like was a... Excuse me. I gotta lean into those burps more. Burps are funny when they're, like, loud and intense. or just stifled entirely. Well, they're not really funny, but I feel like you gotta go one way or the other. Just like blasting air is not fun. It's too simple. You buying PS6? Or are you saying buy PS6? Yeah. Why buy a PS5 when you can just go buy a PS6? Open a time portal, put your hands through it, grab a PS6, pull it back, throw some cash, you're done. PS6. What can you play on it? I don't know. Ridge Racer 8? Is it good? Nah. Looks cool though. Oh man. Look at that lighting. Yeah, this game is very beautiful.
どうだった？
志村殿を見つけお助けしようとしたが
I'll see you, Gear.
あえなくハーンに叔父上は嘆いておろ
あんたが無事でよかったよ。
命を捨てても対馬を救うつもりが今や猛虎に故郷を乗っ取られ味方もいなくなった。
自分より強いやつに負ける気持ちわかるよ。情けないよね。
Filter's cool, but it sucks you kind of miss out on how good all the color is. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back in a second here.
生き延びるためなら何だってやらなくちゃ。
このまま再びハーンに挑んだとしても返り討ちに遭うのは必定。他の手立てを考えねばなるまい。そうして志村殿を救い故郷を取り戻そう。
Did Chill's playing this game?
だったら
Jace, are you a big fan of samurai
ハーン
movies?
の番犬だ。
大勢で来る。
Here. Prepare. Hold on. Prepare to enter the future. Let me hit this first. I'm back. All right. Whoa. We're in the future again, boys. Whoops, I didn't crouch. Oh, jeez. I did not do this right at all. How, yeah, okay. I was like, how much of this are they going to let play out? Exactly that much. All right. Man, hitting R3 to crouch, it's gonna take me a long time to get used to that. There's the 2010s mandated tall grass to jump into. Haven't really seen many, but I'm a huge fan of samurais. Okay, yeah. I can see why this would be intensely your thing. Yeah, it's R3, Papa, not circle to crouch. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
あんたを探してるんだ。馬が逃げちまったじゃないか。
主の元に戻るようしつけてあれ。
Oh, the super short load times? Yeah, Last of Us 2 was really good about that too. It had lightning fast load times.
すごいな。
2000s era, 2 guns at once, 2010s, waist-high grass and walls. Yeah. I think you were correct.
俺が猛虎兵を引きつける。
タカを助けるまでそばを離れるつもりはないよ。
ではまず火星を得ねばな。腕が立つといえば石川先生。
Yeah, this game was only like 35 gigabytes, right? Willie, I noticed that too. I was like,
タカだって腕はいい。
looks really good.
あの子を助ければ島で一番の鍛冶屋が味方につくんだ。城に忍び込める道具だって作れるよ。
では壁を登れるようなものは。
Oh my gosh, my speakers have been on this whole time.
捕まった場所は
ケチのあたりだった。
お主は先に行っておれ。後で向かおう。
あの子は弱いから長くは持たない。
ユナ、必ず弟は助ける。
志村様も。
God damn. God damn, this is what video games are? Come on. The new MS Flight Sim comes on 10 discs? Well, I thought Flight Sim wasn't at all going to, or wasn't entirely going to run locally no matter what. The game has to stream satellite data, right? Oh, we're doing late credits? Man, alright. Yeah, he's doing the gladiator touch. Supposed to follow the wind, right? Oh. That was pretty sick. That was a extremely good jazz hands flourish. That was good shit. Touch those plants. I'm soaring. Yes. Question marks on a map. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, solid ass title card. Favorite samurai story. Ooh. Oop. My mind goes to Hero, which I guess feels like a samurai tale. It's a lot of different things tale, but that's been on my mind lately. I gotta watch that again. Swipe with the left. Swipe left on the touchpad. Oh, can I play? How do I play? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. This game wastes no time. Oh my god. Ah, yes, the song of my people. I just played a little doot. All right. It's the wind, your dead dad. It's your dead dad, and also your dead daughter. Your dead daughter's soul went into your dead dad. This is soul. And now they have ghost tea parties together. And give you the guidance wind. Yeah. That's why they did Flute, man. Come on, guys. We're just seeding the latest hot character in video games. Flute Man. Alright, are the bad guys here I gotta stab? What's up? Huh! God, this game's gorgeous, though. I mean, even if it is an extremely similar game type as like Assassin's Creed's, I mean, Assassin's Creed's kind of get by on just having amazing worlds to walk around in. I'm down with that. Holy crap, though, all these leaves. This is like the next gen we were promised, I think. I feel like this is what people thought PS3 games are going to look like, with just particle effects and shit blowing around everywhere all the time. Yeah, every like pre-rendered target footage of like mid to late game 3D graphics stuff just had junk just like blowing everywhere all the time. That's great. Wouldn't there be like burning leaves and stuff? It doesn't matter. Yipper, I just started. But yeah, I'm having a good time. The intro's real powerful. It does kind of remind me of the sort of cinematic preamble that led into Horizon Zero Dawn. Like a pretty tightly controlled narrative intro, and then a big flourish, and then boom. Okay, go play. Is there a way to bow? Yes. I'm sorry. Excellent. Okay, that's wind. I would be pissed if there's not a bow button. I, a mostly official Japanese man, would disavow this game immediately. How dare they do this to me and my ancestors, I would say. I would say, but I'm not saying that. Close call, sucker punch. We win this round. Can you battle a cute animal? Okay, let's try to find him. I'm pretty sure this game has cute animals, so I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I'm gonna say yes, you can.
戦はまだ始まったばかりだぞ。
だから俺もお手伝いしたいんです。みんなで
What's the bow button? If you swipe down on the pad and then I think click the pad.
これは助かるな。皆に礼を伝えてくれ。
他に役に立ちそうなものがあれば、
yes.
あなたの立ち寄りそうなところに置いておきますね。
I guess it'll have this general attitude of like.
どうぞお守りください。
Oh, I didn't even make it to the question mark. Interesting. What's up, Sicky? Sick-san. Chat, wish everyone a happy Friday. I've been having a fantastic Friday so far. Hold options for details. So it's weird, I've been, ooh. Yeah, this... Big Odyssey vibes, even like with the occupation of a various territory and stuff like that. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Nice. Random, sounds like random NPCs you can bow to them and they bow back. Hell yes.
石川先生が生きていらっしゃれば、弓をお譲りくださるかもしれません。弓さえあれば、私がその力を引き出して差し上げます。
Is your PS4 jet engineing? Not right now. It's actually just coming along right now. But there was a sequence earlier where it was blowing some air. It's also a little warmer here, so that's worth being aware of. Oh, he said something, but.
我が家を追い出された挙句の果てに猛虎に住み着かれてしまいました。
これまでいくつもの家が奪われ焼かれてきたのを見た。
この近くにある家も襲われました。家の主はこの地を離れようとはせず助けを求め続けています。
そやつを探してみる。
My knowledge of Metatron. Okay. Those are the quest rewards. King, no, I'm sorry, I may not have caught your message. Oh, here we go. Got a job in my industry starting in a week. Will not be as active or present in streams, though, thanks time zones. No worries, dude. Congratulations. It's great news to get on a Friday. Presuming it's Friday where you are. You're in Ireland, right? I'm really happy for you. That's great. When does it start? Or are you already starting? Seraph, thank you for the sub. 52 months is a very long time. Thank you. Billy Bob, thanks for the prime. Appreciate you. Oh. Yes. Yes. I am immersed. My katana blade is pointing up. That shouldn't be for another 200 years. Eh? Which katana blade? Is it just the shape of the sword? There's a gift for Jin back at the first guy you talked to? Oh, okay. Is that what that means? I thought he was giving me a quest that would have a gift.
おや、これはかなり傷んでますね。痛みの少ない鎧をお持ちくだされば腕前をお見せします。
では。
陰ながらご分をお祈り。
Sharp side is upwards. Think during that time it was facing
様の
downwards.
言葉を思い出していたところです。心を清めるにはまず体を清めろとか。
里いいお方のようだな。晩年はもっぱら湯に使って過ごしたのだろう。
ですが少しは特進がいきませんか。癒しの水、清めの湯気、紅葉の葉から漏れる光。戦に向けて心を研ぎ澄ますには湯に浸かるのが一番でしょう。
そうかもしれんな。湯に入りたくなってきた。
Oh, okay. So dialogue will reveal locations. That's neat. Indifferent, thank you for continuing your sub. Real chill of you. Wasn't there a big problem with this game in Westerners? I don't recall there being one. I mean, somebody was probably mad about something. You know. I don't recall it getting to incident levels. Yeah, I just barely started. I'm just dingling around. Drop in every once in a while to say hey and renew Prime when I need to. Definitely will not be up to 3 or 4 a.m. anymore catching streams. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm curious. What time zone are you in? What time's best? What time would be best for you? Proud samurai warrior of Tsushima. That sounds like me. Hmm. You can change the song you play? That's awesome. These are really comfy little menu donks, too. I don't know why. I like it. Ooh. You can stare at those cool katanas. That is a... Man. That looks cool as hell. Normally I think owning swords is kind of lame, but if somebody had that, like, over their fireplace, I'd be like, woof. Alright, that's good. Man. Do first-party Sony studios share an engine or resources? So the UI elements and other things that matched up with games like God of War or Horizon? I don't know. I don't think so. Unless the collaboration is pretty explicit. But I am by no means an expert. Yep. Yeah, I don't think anybody had any issue with this. I mean, I recall some people sort of wrinkling their noses at Flute Man, but that was put to bed pretty quick, I thought.
お言いつけ通り、街道を避けてここまで参りました。お主も無事でよかった。息子も怪我はないな。父よりも立派な子です。
Apparently Sucker Punch's first choice for a game in the style was actually a pirate game. Oh, like Black Flag? That exists. That could sound fun. Oh, 8 hours ahead. If you could start streaming at 9 a.m., that'd be fab. I've been trying to start streaming earlier, but, you know, it's usually Ring Fit and then long break into whatever. Remember, people didn't like Flute Man, but he was recognized as a true master of that ancient instrument by the Japanese. Yeah, and it wasn't really much of a thing either. It's just like, it was some people jumping to conclusions. Some, you know the type, you know. People that can't wait to get offended on behalf of cultural issues that they actually don't know too much about. So, you know. It was one of those eye-rolly internet moments of like, you guys just... You gotta be mad, you gotta be offended about something, huh? I can't remember. Is there a horse button? That's horse. Oh, thank you, Angry Burrito. Yeah. I got very, very lucky that Stephanie gave me her chair. I love it so much. I'm excited for onsen scenes. Hell yeah. I get to just kick it, eat some food, drink some sake. Damn, now I want to go to an onsen. I guess in the United States we have spas, but they don't feel as cozy. Dangerous, you say? It's a good thing a fearless and honorable samurai has showed up. Exactly.
この戦が終わった後、神のご加護を再び求めて、民が詣に来るときに鳥居がなくては困るでしょう。今こそ加護がいる時だ。そうですが、社への道は険しく、私も一度参ろうとしたところ、途中で死にかけました。俺ならたどり着ける。木登りも崖登りも得意であったからな。もし社まで行けましたら、島のためお祈りして、ご符をお持ち帰りください。
We'll definitely catch you in chat on the weekends when I can. Most of my beloved media shares, though. Just play more Rubber Bandits and I'll be there in spirit. Oh, I will. I'll keep an eye on Rubber Bandits. I've really enjoyed your opening my eyes to their work. Okay, here we go. Man, how cool would it be to spend your day like going up a really amazing looking path? I guess that's literally what I'm doing, but there was something about people jumping on the game because they wanted to be mad at something. Did that happen? I don't know. I don't track everything everyone's mad about on the internet. So, heck, for all I know, there was a contingent of what the kit. No. Okay, weird. Hopefully future games do with waypoints and minimap that players stare at for 90% of the game. The guiding wind is a great example of the feature that is immersive and contextual. Giorno Canoli, I agree. I think Skyrim... Oh, shit. My home. Holy fuck, man. Oh, that's beautiful. One of the onsen Steph and I stayed in, you know, it didn't have the ocean, but it definitely had this like forested valley that had mist running through it in the morning, and it was breathtaking. Oh my god, is that a burb? Yeah, Scarlet Pirate, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I need to go back to Japan. It's so gorgeous. Oh, burb. I love you, burb. You want to land on my shoulder? This isn't God of War, or else I'd throw an axe at you. Do a flip. If your chat ever need a new manga about cool samurai, you should try Blade of the Immortal. I started reading, or I started watching the anime of that. It was pretty good. In as much as like an amnesiac... like, it's weird how I really haven't seen that many stories about amnesiac immortal samurai, but I do always appreciate it when a tale of immortality kind of starts with somebody who's kind of emotionally dead. Like, they've had to go through so much bullshit, they don't even live in the current time anymore. I'm reminded of that treatment in Lost Odyssey, actually. I really, really appreciated that. It's weird because I feel like that game was so dismissed as such a collection of cliches, and certainly the amnesiac main character is one of them. I felt like it actually had pretty good resolution and was dealt with properly. You ever read A Man and His Cat? No, I'm not familiar with it. Oh, Vagabond is really good also, but sadly won't be finished. Oh, Spicy Whales. Did you perchance see my Twitch Whisper? Do you have to jump to start to lock onto platforms? It's weird. I am trying. Okay, I don't know if you can check it out, but please. So I wanted to refund your media share purchase that didn't go through, but on PayPal's side, it actually has the names and stuff that are attached to your account. So I can refund it pretty easily, but instead of your username, I actually need some way to identify your PayPal account. But don't say that in chat, you know. Okay, I see your reply. Thank you. I will take care of that as soon as I possibly can. Oh, about Skyrim and maps. Just like Skyrim did a really good job of sort of providing pathfinding. In my opinion, it was a little too literal, but it worked for everyone because clearly the issue was that most game directing in like big open RPGs was too vague to be popular. So I appreciate that, but yeah, it sort of did kick off the age of the Skyrim, like, which this kind of game is still that. Ubisoft really went ham on making every game Skyrim. That's being a little reductionist, but hey man, it's not my fault. I got all these spicy and 300% accurate video game takes. My video game takes are folded as many times as my Japanese steel. My takes have been folded in the fires of logic 3 billion times. It is the finest logic that you can buy on Amazon.com. Hold on. Sick. Yeah, that's a lot, Scarlet. That's a lot, okay? I'm not kidding around here. This isn't a game. I mean, it's literally a video game, but it's also life. It's my life. Has Spotify bought Talk to the Internet yet? No. I can only assume Jeff Bezos is jumping in there. Whoa. Jumping in there and squashing deals, which is a real dick move. But that's okay. You know what? Try your best. Try your best, Jeff. Can't hold us back. Actually reminds me, I gotta send some emails about Talk to the Internet. In the process of trying to get those sweet ads. If there are people in this world who aren't using a VPN service, we'll get them. That was totally a bait. You have to jump down here to get those stupid supplies. Whoop. I guess go around again. It's golden hour apparently. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is so... I thought this game was going to be more stressful. That's why I started with Paper Mario today. I was like, I want something relaxing and colorful. But it turns out this game actually is far more peaceful. Follow that yellow bird. I'm a video gamer. I do what I want. But yeah, I'll follow that yellow bird. One second. Yeah. Ooh. Shit. That was close. Also, the bird's circles. How can you tell where it wants you to go? Oh, see you, King. Congratulations, by the way. Hopefully you're celebrating tonight. I gotta admit, I've been feeding off the energy of people having good news. It's nice. Whoop. Start implementing meditation breaks. Man, now that would be... all I had to do was come this way, and I wouldn't have to go around twice. I don't know about you, this game's giving me Breath of the Wild vibes sometimes. I think... So, oh, that was a point I wanted to make. And again, lavishing praise on Breath of the Wild. When it comes to, like, navigation, I still feel like Breath of the Wild probably did it the best. Which is... make... Like, you have an overworld map, but your actual navigation is just finding high ground and then plotting a course from there. So the fast travel to towers were fantastic because not only did it give you something to glide off of and kind of get closer to where you wanted to go, but it also gave you, you know, a tower's eye view of the surrounding landscape. And so you could sort of be like, okay, I want to go there. And you could use your Sheikah Slate to put a ping on it and then be like, okay, I'm going to go there and go over that and cycle through there. And then you glide there and then walk the rest of the way. I thought that form of transportation of navigating a game world was so perfect. I think you get something similar here where the navigation aids are more implemented in the... oh, you can just go straight down. More implemented in the game world, but it's still, you know, like, instead of a glowing trail, it's a whoosh of wind. Like, that's better. It's more contextual. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just tired of open world games. Track. Farm Jimmy, thanks for the prime. Oh, you whooshin' this way. Breath of the Wild was so refreshing, not having to fast travel, take you to every spot in the world. You had to earn your travel a bit. Yeah, well, travel was part of the game. Merely getting from A to B was the game, which is so much more of a Zelda mindset. And then there's like a shrine, not a dungeon or something like that, but yeah, figuring out how to get where you wanted to go was a lot of the mechanics. I always loved that it gave you total choice of, like, you can spend 5 minutes climbing over this mountain, or you can, like, fight your way through this moblin cave. That was often, and seemingly, and very naturally, the decisions you would have to make, and those are, like, to me, those are like the perfect video game decisions to make. Huh. Okay, X does not make your horse jump. Uh-oh. I wonder how does that like get interesting? Because it's pretty easy to win the standoff every time. Maybe they'll like start fainting or something. I saw the fox. That's interesting that like you don't get a life bar until they're low. Or maybe sometimes not at all. Whoa! Ooh. Oh. It's an interesting experience meter. And just blows away? Okay. Yeah, the minimal UI is an interesting touch. Considering the games I've been playing recently have been pretty UI heavy. Okay, hold on. Damn it, come back! I must bow to you, honorable fox. I guess foxes aren't typically honorable, right? They're like mischievous? Can't remember what the like characterization of foxes. Oh my gosh, you're making a really cute noise though. They're like the low-key of Japanese mythology. That's what I thought. Yeah. They're like tricksters. Cunning. I mean, being a master of Japanese mythology and lore. Yes, of course. Huh. They actually go pretty far away from, I guess, whatever power-up he's taking me to. Oh my god, you're so cute. I must keep bowing to you. Oh. His tail is so bushy, yeah. How can you see a bushy tail like that and not follow it? Oh, oops. Well, interesting, okay. Jiggles wants pie? Thanks for the prime. Man, I could use some pie. I don't know. It's been maybe tonight I'll have a cocktail or two. I feel like I need something. I need to get myself something. It's been a long week. I'm dieting pretty hard. Nah, I probably shouldn't. Maybe I should. Nah. I've been making, or Steph reminded us that we have some pretty good gin. So I was experimenting with some gin martinis last week. This game is getting so much attention, yet Nioh 2 does not. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I feel like Nioh 2 is just too hard for people. Nioh 2 is a ridiculous game. I thought you stopped? I mean, I stopped drinking heavy. Like most days, I don't have anything, and then more like every week or so, I'll just have 1 or 2 drinks instead of just trying to hit it really hard. Or a gin and gin stream? What kind of gin? Good question. I should go look that up. I wanted to take a break anyway. I'm gonna eat some yogurt. This is me being good to myself, I guess. So I'll be right back. And I gotta use the restroom, so be right back. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you want to get a Shrek tattoo now, Steph?
Can one get... Absolutely not. How dare you?
Okay, I guess we'll wait till later.
Are Sonics, are they hatched or are they bird?
Well,
if they're so fast...
Hedgehogs are mammals, they're not birds. But there are a lot of eggs in Sonic fandom. Or, sorry, Sonic universe. A lot of egg imagery. Yeah, it's confusing.
Aim for the head if you can find it.
I mean, it seems like the kind of thing that it would be dangerous, because would they have use of their legs? Kind of like deer, right? When they, like, when they're first born and they have to get up and they're all spindly, like, oh, like does Sonic like run into a wall or trip at first, like baby Sonics when they come out of the womb? Does also being covered in some sort of Sonic amniotic fluid make them more slippery?
Sonic placenta. Would Sonics give birth really fast? Maybe a lady Sonic, when pregnant, would spin dash, and then the force would cause the baby to sling out at high velocity.
But wouldn't that
so it has. I mean, no, because hedgehogs are invincible, but also because, like, yeah, and that way the baby has to curl into a ball to not get splattered because it's going so fast.
Well, do you think that it's only lady Sonics, or is it also boy Sonics? Is it like a seahorse kind of situation where like men can give birth? Because if it's really fast, it could technically come out of a smaller hole.
I have seen a fair amount of pregnant Sonic, so that does lend to the theory.
But are they legit? It's not like I need to know the scientific. I don't need to know somebody's artistic rendition of pregnant Sonic and what the internal organs are like. I need to know the science behind it.
The Sonic myth belongs to all of us at this point. I think it's okay for us to claim ownership over Sonic's biological factors.
I don't think that's true.
Sonic belongs to us now.
No. It's like Jesus? Like we could just make whatever rules we want?
Well, it's a communal agreement kind of thing. Ow. Ow. Sorry, a bird. I'm hurt. I'm hurt real bad. I'm trying to follow this. Is this a side quest bird? What's going on here?
Okay. I will let you do your thing. Okay.
家に押し入られて女房と息子がまだいるんです。
家族を置いてきたのか。
戦えるわけない。武士に見えますか。
よし、助けてこよう。
Yeah, mom would lose a couple rings. That's cool. There's like a title card for every quest. They're gonna cut away? Aww. It would have been classy as hell if it was like that and then the camera moved into Jin walking past something or something like that. Alright, time to murder. Heard you were talking shit! Yeah, the frustrated sigh is an amazing subtitle, so... Okay, so they'll sound an alarm. Good moves. Oops, that's a treat. Oh, alright. Oh, let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Also having, like, fuck. That's gonna be it, yeah. Is there supposed to be something you're supposed to do? Because if, like, if you have to watch them kick you around every time, that's gonna get really annoying. Time to drink in moderation. And introduce my teenager to the Royal Tenenbaums. That sounds fun. Hope you have a good night. Whoa! Ow! That is a big boy. Oof. Shit. Fuck! Moving, man, all these trees really getting in the way. Okay, that was fast at least. This is a pretty rough fight, man. Do you get to choose who you challenge? Because it'd be nice to challenge this big fella first. I'd much prefer that, I think. Take out the archer. Oh, we got combos. Shit. Shit. Good. Oh crap! Man, chasing down archers actually is real fun. Like the ability to do that, like running dodge. That's some ninja shit, man. That's really cool. Okay, I'm getting a vision of like I love that everyone's a glass cannon. Truly, that was just something that got on my nerves so much with Origins and Odyssey, is that hard made you paper thin, but the enemies were still big old sponge boys. Just made you sort of like play through the same combat encounter just for longer and longer and longer. It's whoever's closest when you do the standoff. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. It's very good to know. So I guess if you just... Oh. If you just bumble around and not do anything for long enough, it'll just give you a diamond. Yeah, this is the new one, Professor. I guess for some people it unlocked last night. But yeah. So we gotta go downstream. Glad to see you. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm curious when and if the like if it will burn off as a novelty. Like at some point, if I'm just I can see a point 30 hours from now where I'm just ping-ponging between quest objectives and dutifully sword fighting everybody. We'll see, you know. Definitely gives a great first impression. It's kind of designed to be crowd pleasing at this point, though. Yeah, it is PS4 exclusive. Unrequested. Thank you for the prime. So Sky Chaser, thank you for the cheer. Yeah, working that recruitment angle. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's about the narrative density of quests. It's like, hey, my family's missing. They're dead. Oh. Get some linen though. I need to do some story quests. Get my gear. Like get a bow. That's cool. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It tells you the reward by like the class of equipment you get. I like that. It kind of points to a different kind of decision making when it comes to tasks. Usually it's like, this quest will give you a purple sword. And you're like, okay. I like that this is more of like, hey, this is the sort of play style that this quest will reinforce. I wonder if that means that the quests are also tuned around that. So if you pick a a quest that will give you assassination gear, will it be like, will the design be more tilted towards assassination and stealth? I wonder. This is weird though, because I feel like if you're not using assassination tools, like that's just a whole portion of gameplay mechanics you won't experience. Wait, what is that? Oh, you can. This is more about how you specialize. Love your update vid showing your upcoming highlight releases. Nice to watch your content when I have a few minutes at lunch on workdays. Keep being inspiring. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's the idea. You know, I'm not doing anyone, all the working folks, any favors by having 8-hour videos. But man, that somebody would be willing to do that is amazing. So I'm glad you watched it, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to posting more of that. But also got to shout out all the editors too. Certainly wouldn't be posting anything if I had to do all the editing myself, so it's been a pretty good process. It hasn't been as... I think I just had, yeah, like some anxiety tied up about it from like feeling overworked and stuff, but man, this is so pretty. Get that surf camera going. I don't know why I call it that, it just seems like a good name. Are you bad guys? Okay, you can't like you have to actually like walk up to challenge. Combat's cool. I like it so far. Am I a YouTuber? I'm everything. So yeah, okay. Burb takes you to side quests, it looks like. Don't know how to wear my glasses. My nose swelled up and it hurts. Right where oh. Glass embedded into it years ago, but I can't see? The middle of my nose is as far as I can see clearly without my glasses. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh no. Aw, man. That's tough. Oh no. Your nose is just that swollen right now? You Kurosawa fan? I mean, I think Seven Samurai is the only Kurosawa movie I've watched fully, but I do really enjoy it. Actually, this reminded me that I need to watch more Kurosawa films. I haven't seen Ran or anything like that, so... I wouldn't consider myself well-traveled or well-educated when it comes to movies or cinema. I mostly engage with movies as a... like the most absurd escapism kind of thing. Yo, Jimbo's a good starting point. Yeah, I'm trying to think, Pop-Tart, about, like, maybe how to do that. Oi. Okay, oh, I should have chosen my first target a little smarter. Man, that airtime is wild. Whew. You can get real close with those dodges. I think you're invincible the second you hit dodge. which really lets you push it. Man, it lets you push it. Tape glasses to a hat? It seems like it could still bonk around, which it sounds like you're sensitive enough that would be difficult, or that would be painful. I have this might work. You know how they make those like straps that you put on your frames to keep them from falling off your face? You can get these like neoprene ones that you can pull really far forward on the on like the ear rests or the sides to make them act more like goggles. And so instead of resting on your nose, they're actually pushing up against your brow. I don't know. That might do something. It might take the weight off of your nose. I remember doing that for a while, but then I realized just by the way that my brow moved, I would like get oil on the inside of my lenses, which made them really, really hard to clean. Shit, forgot the block button for a second. Somebody's having a bad time in there. Appreciate the help. Yeah, hopefully it is help of some kind of help. Sounds like you're going through a rough time. I'm very sorry to hear that. Is somebody throwing fireballs? What's going on? Hold on, what? I didn't even properly loot these places. I commit to monocles. Basically. It's more like AC or Sekiro or its own thing. Huh. It's... It feels like I think I saw a reviewer call it an arcadey Sekiro. And I feel like that's a really good descriptor from the brief amount of time that I've had. I really haven't played it much, so jury's still out for me to a large regard. I feel like I don't have... certainly haven't experienced all the game's systems, and I haven't even tried to mess with stealth. Combat is fun though. It's satisfying. Mostly because it does let you get away with, like, it's pretty forgiving on the dodge timing. Kind of like Sekiro was pretty forgiving on parry timing. Sometimes you could kind of feather L1 and get some things done. I feel like there had to be like another crawl up spot. Let's see here, is that the one I came from? Or is this just a way to like get inside all stealth like? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. A little first person crawling, a little Metal Gear feeling. So wait, did I kill everybody? Never actually like Travelers Rest Inn, defeat the Mongols. These damn old Mongols. Is there like a button to sense nearby enemies or something? Hey, tallest boy. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I mean, right now the charm and the production value, we're still working on me to... Okay, there's dudes. We're still working on me to a great degree, so... I don't know how long it might take for that to, like, wear off, but... Man, is it great so far. Oh, you're right, there's no real lock-on, which is an interesting choice. Yep. Having to take my, like, I have to do some positioning of the camera, and the camera's slow. I gotta turn that up. I think it's trying to be cinematic. Shit. Okay. I can do that. Jeez. Hell yeah, here we go. Okay. That makes more sense. I always enjoyed that camera trick. You never get overwhelmed in a cheap feeling way. Camera trick? Appears to have DMC camera rules where if the enemy's off screen they don't engage. Yeah, Iliano, I don't know if it's so much that or if it's they actually do all, like kind of like a samurai film if the enemies just don't fight you more than one at a time. Or like certain enemies will attack you. Like Spear Guy got me while I was squaring off with somebody else in that fight, so but I could buy as a conceit of the setting that that's just how the AI works, or that's just oops. Cursor, how embarrassing. That's just how the game world is. It stands to reason, right? Maybe. Seems like you have unlimited sprint, which is nice. Just cruise around in a game like that. That's interesting, though. There was like some interesting polygons popping in. I'm gonna guess it's extremely aggressive, like render culling that keeps this game running this well and looking as good as it does. I'm just kind of running through the same areas now. Okay. Is it just swords, or can you bust out a spear if you want? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. Cool. I think it might just be the sword that you just have to get a ton of skills on. Last flying yeet. I'm what the hell? I'm playing on PlayStation 4 Pro. Yeah. Finally home from work. Yes, Andrew. Nice. What you got planned for the evening? Good stuff, I hope. Party times. Oh, damn. Sounds rough.
一人で倒したのか。
来るなら早く来て。危うく死ぬところだったよ。猛虎が捕虜を連れて川上に向かったらしい。鍛冶屋を見たって人もいる。
弟か。
もしかしたらね。金田の入り江の近くに野営があるって聞いた。
場所ならわかる。
Cool. Are you gonna hang out with the girlfriend later? Nice. Good weekend vibes. Imagine getting walked up on by a dude playing a flute looking like that. You were gonna die. Yeah, you kind of know it's over at that point, right? Like if you were to reach for a gun, he'd like throw a dagger into your hand and pin it to the table, and you're like, bleh! Yeah, you're kind of done. Standard Black Pro or limited edition? Yeah, just the standard black one.
兄弟とはそういうものだろう。
あんたにも兄弟はいるの？
俺の身内は叔父上だけだ。
助けた後はどうするの？
I think I got it to play Final Fantasy 15, which is pretty cool.
勝てるはずのない戦を制してきたお方だぞ。お主は弟を助けた後どうする？
実は考えてる暇はなかった。
Always planning for the future.
もう痛まない？
ほぼ治った。お主の手当てのおかげだ。
あんた心の内は明かさない男だね。
そう見えるかもな。武士ならば感情を御せと叔父上に言われた。幼い頃から受けてきた教えだ。
なんだか生きづらそうだ。
それがものの札。この先に川を見渡せる場所がある。
そこからなら野営がよく見えそうだ。
Yeah, I like the VO quite a lot. I think there's a certain.
どこかに隙間がある。探すぞ。
This is an untrained, uncultured ear, despite being an honorary Japanese citizen, self-awarded, by the way. I don't know. There's just something so much more sing-songy, even thespian-y, about the way that Japanese VO are reading their lines in this game. It reminds me of just like this sort of warbly line delivery of like Sir Alec Guinness in Star Wars. You know, he had ways that he would talk and go low and then high, and just like really mess with like, or really play with rhythm and tone to kind of give a.
タカを助けなきゃ。敵に騒がれずに。
何か手があるはずだ。
I'm supposed to look that way. Oh.
奥の守りは固そうだ。
Jinazoro? Yeah. A couple of people said that.
崩れる。気づかれるよ。
I mean, it's really good. It's real good.
正面の
Sounds good to my stupid ears.
隙間があるかも。正面の壁に隙間がありゃ、中に忍び込める。
JLC, yeah, no, this game is technically absolutely impressive so far.
捕虜が殺されるよ。何度も見てきたんだ。忍び込むしか手はないからね。
まるで野党だ。
不満でもあるのかい。
この島はかつて賊がのさばっていた。しかし武士が乱を鎮め、正義をもたらしたのだ。我らは誉れと共に生き、誉れのために身を捨てる。かつて我が父も平和のために。
Stealth mission? Do you have to do stealth?
私だって同じだよ。
I thought the point of the game was you got to choose, but I guess I can see quests that kind of lead you through each form of play.
叔父上の教えに背くわけにはいかん。
今は目をつぶって。
Am I liking it so far? I mean, the story is pretty up and down, a very like sort of like it's a great version of a very normal samurai tale, I guess. But the execution is superb. It almost reminds me of like Spider-Man, how it's like this is the Spider-Man story, but you're just telling it really, really well.
タカは苦労してるんだ。猛虎が来る前から。
守ってやったのだな。
兄弟だからね。タカは盗みを嫌ったけど、
Big sneaks.
よりはマシだろ。やるしかなかった。
俺も武士になるほかなかった。だが教えに背くのはやはり。
猛虎に殺されてた方が幸せだった。恨みを晴らしたいんだろ。なんだってやらなきゃ。
Oh man. Do you have samurai sense? I don't think so. I haven't seen any examples of that. Of like a pulse that goes out and you can like see everything. The wind kind of blows you in that direction, so there's kind of like an ever-present samurai sense. You can like swipe on the touchpad to summon a gust of wind to tell you where to go. I guess that's this game's version of that. I haven't seen anything like a pulse that goes out and puts markers over interactable objects, which is kind of another use of Batman vision. I've always seen you as a shogun. This just further confirms that. It's true. It's true. That is my real soul. I am in fact I guess we call them samurai kin. I am a reincarnated honorable samurai land-owning shogun. I'm all of them. What's that sound? It's like wind and rushing water. Wow. Yes, the dishonor. I will not live this way. I will not be a dishonorable rat, stabbing warriors in the back. Is this Last of Us 2 all of a sudden? Well, we didn't get a... Maybe this is a flashback of that dude talking to his kid. Then it would be Last of Us 2. Son, he says, you must never stab anyone in the back. Okay, bow tutorial.
そうだな。戦火の槍川から逃げてきたのだろう。
無本物のせいです。罰として熊の餌にしてやりましょう。
卑しきことを申すでない。
So this is like the once and future king style. He's getting like he's learning life lessons that turn him into the perfect warrior he is today. This is really pretty though. My God. Ugh. Ugh. There are some games where it's like, depending on the level of disposable income that a person might have, it's just like, man, even if you don't care, just spend one evening getting your mind blown by these pretty pictures. Like for 60 bucks, a whole evening, you know? Get a case of beer and just go for it, or a nice tequila or something. I guess no sake. What am I thinking? If you're gonna do a Japan style, let me think. It'd be either just like real basic mixed drinks, the like lightest lager, or yeah, sake. Man, now I want sake. We have sake. I think sake is pretty bad with calories though. Let me look this up. Sapporo and ramen? Yeah. $39 calories in an ounce. That feels really low. Hmm. 40 calories an ounce, huh? I could have like 6 to 8 ounces if I cut everything else really, really lean. Luckily I have a kitchen scale, which makes it really easy to do this stuff. A little sake is a treat, yeah. Iron Maiden, the band, made a rice lager called Sun and Steel. Great stuff, but it's like 15 bucks for a 4-pack. Rice lager. That sounds marvelous. Just like a really light and crisp kind of sake taste. Shoot, this is in my head now. Okay. I'm gonna go get some. I think I can have at least like I can have a couple sips. Yeah, this is too good. Alright, I'll be right back. See you guys soon. I got a surprise for me. It's Friday, you know, right? I gotta let your hair down sometime. And presuming that this is also 40 calories an ounce, the sake cup from Japan. Yes, a sake cup fabricated in glorious Nihon is here before you. In addition to the most premium of sake beverages, Hello Kitty sake, I will be enjoying this alongside my, let's say, a journey of my heritage, a celebration of my heritage. Weeping it up? No! No! Never! I'm honoring the beautiful island culture. No! How dare you? Are you gonna warm it up? No, it's chilled. It was in the refrigerator. Killer Red Wagon, thank you for the 10 subs. On behalf of all Japanese people, I thank you for supporting our heritage and culture. Oh man. So I'm fascinated by the so there are pretty rigid social rules about like who is and isn't, you know, Japanese, but how do you... What's the way to react to somebody who insists that they are Japanese even though they're not? And just ignore them? Sekiro or Ghost of Tsushima? What's better? I have no idea, man. I haven't played Ghost nearly enough. I'm gonna say just based on like the design principles of the game, I'll probably like Sekiro better. But that doesn't mean that Ghost is bad at all. Thank you, Willie Fresh. I'm more Japanese than any Japanese person because I like anime. That's the one thing that makes me special. Yeah, transracial peeps are something. I feel like it's exceptional in the case of Japan, given how much of a sort of socially protected... Well, I don't know how to describe it. I shouldn't speak out of my butthole on such matters. It's more just like, yeah, it's kind of what I do. Just ignore. Seems fair. All right. Kanpai. It's like creamy and round. I had a very strong early on flavor. There it is. Okay. Sake's come on strong. Yeah, I am not a sake person. That's not because I don't like it. I just haven't drank much of it. Oh God. So honorable. I shouldn't do that. It is interesting how, like... Well, I guess this is specifically him feeling shame. It's interesting that the backstory is reinforcing that you should play a particular way. How many how many honorable samurai swords do you own? I would say at least a few hundred, but a lot like most of them are mental. I own them in my mind, but I see them in my world.
Jin, dosta?
It's just interesting that the narrative of a game would kind of suggest you shouldn't play a particular way. That's one of the cooler things I remember they did with the original Assassin's Creed. Was you were supposed to sneak, but like according to the narrative, Altair like decided to bust on in and like toss it up, and then some people died. So the narrative was people chiding Altair for not being stealthy enough, which was, I think, supposed to guide you or like remind you that this is a stealth-oriented game. I thought it was cool that they did a did the tutorial that way. Assassin's 2 was the same way? Oh yeah, I guess you're right. They do the same thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah. There's your samurai vision. I'm guessing while this is on, you can never move fast enough to be identified. Stoked for AC Valhalla? I haven't finished Origins. I haven't finished Odyssey. And if I'm being honest, like it's hard for me to imagine wanting more of a game like Odyssey after finishing Odyssey. So, I haven't looked at Valhalla much. Because again, I like it's hard for me to get excited about it when I haven't finished Odyssey yet. But I am enjoying Odyssey. Does it look substantially different than Odyssey. They're bringing back like the one-hit assassinations, right? The idea of Jin's struggle with it is a major plot point, having to choose revenge or honor. Just my guess, though. That'd be cool. Also, the kind of the age-old samurai movie at considerations about like, are samurai even relevant anymore? Does honor matter? Can honor succeed in the face of an enemy that will do anything to win? You know, I think that theme was said pretty loudly in the intro. And like I feel like that narrative is typically constructed around the arrival of guns in feudal Japan. Of like, well, how does any of this tradition matter when anyone can shoot anyone? And I feel like there was this almost like, again, as a Japanese cultural expert, a sort of maybe identity crisis. You know, like, how are we going to exist in this world that has these rules rather than the honorable ones we wrote for ourselves? They avoided Japan for AC specifically because of the ninjas? Why? Because they didn't want ninjas? Well, they did. Oh, honor or survival. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Verscoli, that's 100% it, yeah. That's because of Oda? Yeah? Nobunaga? Did he end the Warring States? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of China. What? Oh, just to avoid being stereotypical ninjas. I mean, yeah, I guess. Instead, you're a stereotypical, like, Spartan warrior? Yeah, maybe. DTP Ghostface. Thank you for the sub. How's the game so far? I dig it. I dig it. It is like a really, really, really high production value version of an Assassin's Creed game so far. It seems like there's zero gameplay ramification for how you choose to kill people, which is, you know, that's interesting. Maybe later they'll like give you different kinds of experience or something. I do like, actually, I guess the big idea is that either way, whether you walk up and honorably challenge somebody or use stealth, the concept of either is that depending on the success of your execution, you will reduce the number of enemies you have to encounter. Except using stealth, you can kill everyone without open combat. Yeah, just which one do you want to do more? How can I not play flute right now? Bullshit. Stealth is not that important or fun in this game, but you unlock some cool stuff as you go. We'll see. I guess that means, you know, you can switch back and forth between playstyle as you like, which is a nice approach. This gives you more or less renown depending on your actions of battle. If you kill someone crawling away, you gain more renown than letting them get away because you're still killing them in battle. Oh, okay. I guess renown is experience, like a representation of the grand total of all your heroic exploits as a samurai. So the more renown you get, the more superpowers you get. That makes sense. That's kind of cool. Stealth theme's very PS2. I mean, again, Assassin's Creed is still there. And it's got the same idea, the layered stealth mechanics under a kind of a 3D action combat game. Are we supposed to be on foot? I guess so.
捕虜が移されたって言ったね。どこだ？
麻浦がどうとかって。そういえば鍛冶屋の男を見た。若くてヒゲの生えた。
That's one.
槍川の出だったはずだ。
Gotta keep track here.
鍛冶屋が見つかるといいな。
タカが麻生浦で生きてる。
壁で囲まれた村か。策もなく乗り込めば返り討ちに遭うだろう。
友人が手を貸してくれるかもしれない。
よかろう。
I think I can have 5.
ジン。 タカならどんな道具だってすぐに
That would
作っ
be
てくれる。
200 calories.
でもその後二人で島を出たい。
I think I can swing that.
猛虎のことならば安全
Just eat a lot of green beans
な。
later.
叔父上が止めてくださる。とどまり、故郷のため戦え。
Yeah, Mortarford?
故郷は
No, it's...
私とタカ。
Yeah, it's just like the... It's very locked off framing. This game does have big PS2 vibe. And yeah, not in a bad way.
そこで落ち合おう。
楽じゃなかっただろう。教えに背くこと。
Maybe it's because that was also the era when
急な下まで。
even the ability to do this kind of thing was new. These big camera angles. Because they could finally render that much. It didn't look ridiculous, you know. So I feel like PS2 era game... Oh, look at that fade! That wipe, though. That was awesome. That was pretty cool. Oh, man. He's got them all locked up, and he's going to cut to him talking shit every so often. Like Prince of Persia style. Oh, some juxtaposition coming from Last of Us 2, which is, yeah, much more new age video game cinematography. Yeah. PS2 Ninja Gaiden vibes. I mean, more like Onimusha vibes, I guess. But there was like a PS2 Shinobi game, Genji, Dynasty Warriors. They didn't really have cutscenes, but... I think it's just more classic cinematographic styles too. And I think a lot of PS2 games use those because they couldn't do other things. Didn't get the J.J. Abrams lens flares until PS3 360. So yeah, maybe it's just that they're drawing from the same source material. That's kind of cool. That's also really, really cool. Like, return you to your character camera placement. Oh, okay. This is your. Man, it's warm, you guys. Oh, we got stances. Okay. So probably no. I think it's just the sword, but yeah, different schools of attacks. Huh, that's kind of cool. So you unlock the ability to just have wind kind of blow you towards an upgrade, but it won't tell you where it is. I like that. Usually the way that's been done so far is, oh, you can parry unblockables? Hell yeah. Oh, attacks marked by blue glinting lines can be parried. So wait, hold on. I'm going to need to see that again. I don't see... Oh, that blue. Okay. I guess that means some unblockables become parryable. I'm guessing there will still be some thoroughly unblockable things. I think the currently red glint means it's unblockable when you have to dodge. So that ability makes a red glint a blue glint? Yeah, maybe. Maybe some of them. Or maybe all of them. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can smith my sword along the way. Oh? Wait, what? Oh, there's my guy. Yeah, this whole like aspect of drawing your attention different ways and trying to use environmental factors like foxes and wind to do it. This is a sort of distillation of a much more subtle technique that is done in Breath of the Wild, really. Where they just use land formations and geography to sort of guide your eyes and your attention to certain things. Or Final Fantasy 15 did it too. By just like putting campsites off the beaten path and having like NPCs. Oh Jesus. Oh okay. Having NPCs call out or making sounds off the side of the road, just something to be like, hey, maybe you should check out over here. That often led to some pretty cool diversions and stuff. Can I make that jump? Let's find out. Oh man, oh baby. And just like jump arcs like that, big sweeping arcs, that's very like PS2 kind of feeling too. Just like openly jumping around cliff faces and stuff. Everything recently has been so God of War style. Where you're just super rooted to the ground, and the only jumps you can make are the ones that absolutely go exactly where they want you to. Can't you pet the fox? Oh no, did I not? I didn't pet the fox. Fox? Oh, it's gone. Oh no. What if I... Hold on. What the hell was that sound? Oh, there you are. They trill. Hold on. I'm gonna get a good camera angle here. Can't remember what. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. Well, I was trying to get it towards him, but... Okay. We can just force perspective easy. Oh, here we go. We can like manually move it back. Damn. Hard to see. Jeez. God. Cool. Change the clouds. Oh my god. What the hell? This is ridiculous. Oh. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Is this the end game? I think so. To you, Fox. Scott Joseph, thanks for the sub. We did it, boys. Hold on a minute. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna pet him. This is a very good boy. Oh, Chimpaside, no! Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you for calling my attention to it. Yeah, that hard cut, right? Counter Scott Go, thanks for the prime, man. This is actually the last Mimsy. A-Train, thanks for the Prime. Yeah, sorry, I got a little absorbed. I mean, that's been happening to me lately. I've been getting immersed in a pretty good way. Immersion levels are I don't want to say at an all-time high, but they're very high. I'm trying to think of times that I've been maximally immersed. The night I came home with Fallout 3, I had like a whole bag of 7-Eleven snacks, and I got my chips, got my my game fuel. I don't think I actually had game fuel. I may have actually had game fuel, but and yeah, I just played like Fallout 3 for like 8 hours, or like 10 to 12 hours straight. It was like 4 a.m. when I went to sleep. I was pretty maximally immersed there. I think that as much as people complain about certain trends of gaming, I feel like every 2 to 3 years you could easily say this is the best time to be a gamer. I mean, it's continually the best time because good things keep happening, and to some degree they're all cumulative. You know? More games you can play at any time for less and less money. By the Sea and Sand? Thanks for the sub. Samurai Witcher? That's a good way to describe it, I think. Yeah. I get more like Samurai Assassin's Creed Origin, or Samurai Assassin's Creed vibes, but yeah, Witcher's a good touchstone. I guess it depends how involved the side quests are going to be. What do you think about this game? Is it any different than any open world? I mean, there's a different dash of spice here, but it has yet to really shatter the mold. Not that it needs to or is even trying to. Oh yeah, I can get my sword sharpened. Oh wait, this isn't village, because I'm not there yet. Jeez. Oh, I can fast travel. Right. Yeah, no kidding, Mortiford. The amount of content you can get for $0 or for very little money. Like, I know that like most gamers are above it, but a 1S plus Game Pass, that's a shocking amount of video games. That's already more video games than a person can play, really. Granted, they're not exactly the kind of video games you might want, and with some exceptions, they're not the newest things, but gosh, what a cheap, easy, and extremely like quality way to get into just a bunch of good games. Hey, there was an icon there, right? Am I crazy? Oh, that's just... Okay, it turns gold if there's something there. Oh, WoW? WoW expansions? No, I didn't really rush that stuff because I was like, if I burn through all this content, there's not going to be any more for a while. So, I always took my time with games like that.
北の集落でひどいいさかいがありまして、族と猛虎が殺し合ってたんです。
Yeah. Now they're doing xCloud, so now you just need a controller and a phone, right? But xCloud doesn't include every game in Game Pass, right? There's some divergence there. Like Game Pass right now is I think they have like 10 games, and I think what was it? They announced EA was adding some games to xCloud. Huh. Neat. Kill enemies faster. You got it. Okay. Just got PC Game Pass and have too many choices. Game Pass
let me try my code.
Man, it really is. JLC, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. Alright. Whoa, too much. Some heavy ass wind. Yeah. It's not... It's pretty intense. I was wondering how subtle the wind would be. JLC! You gift him 5 subs? Hey. Kampai. Alright, that's 2. Man, that's great. What's up, Spook Jack? Clean sword? Do you want me to investigate the sword? Gotta change out of that broken armor. Yeah, I mean, it said I had to do a quest to get better armor. changes some of the stat bonuses. I don't have it yet, but that is what I am attempting to go do. I believe, or is it this one? Wait a minute. Let me go back and talk to the blacksmith. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought there was something there. There was. You a blacksmith? You are. Tale of Lady Masako. I don't have that. Yeah. Don't have it yet. If you stick to main objectives, it'll get you better gear. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Okay. What do you guys think the most unique tech of the next generation of games, like the Nemesis system or a ton of zombies on screen at the same time? I would like to think that with the ability to do ray trace lighting, that we'd see a lot of games that play with lighting as a game mechanic, you know, or maybe just the ability to calculate physics like that would be pretty cool. It's hard to think about specifically what that would take the shape of, but I'm excited for developers to start experimenting around that tech as game design rather than just a visual trinket. Does your horse have bangs? Kinda, yeah. Old jaunty anime bangs. Be named Jasper. Thanks for the sub. We respect bees here. Bees are hard workers, and they're cute. They make honey. That's adorable. New physics, mechanics, and uses. Whoa. You okay? I actually can't. Nope. Hey. Hey. Oh, well, those guys were already dead. Did I already? I didn't already go there, did I? Eh? Oh, wait, yeah. Is it this? I'm gonna try to follow the gates anyway. Or maybe not. Ooh, no, I'm sorry. He's shaking his head at me. It was an accident, alright? It's triangle in other games. You'll have to forgive me, horse. Why would you do such a thing? Because every game has a different get in car button. Get the bow, it'll make your life a lot better. Okay. I will play the game. Ooh. Oh. Picking up these sticks. I mean, this just feels nearly identical to Odyssey. Swooping through the forest, picking up sticks and junk. Since Sony's testing the PC waters with Horizon Zero Dawn, it sells what PS4 games could you see them porting over in the future? That's really hard to say. I feel like this is happening because of some maybe side work or the portability of the Decima engine. Feels like that's got to have some kind of oh no, Dirkman, it's all right. But like, I'm playing the game, you know. That's the your tip amounted to play the game more, and I fully intend to do that. So. Your advice is actually accurate. Oh, man. Holman, yeah. Oh, is it gonna rain? I do have to admit, like, I have answered some variation of that question about 20 times at this point, so I'll wait a beat, and then, Alright. Dip into it again. It's cool. Feels like it's hard for me to imagine ever not winning one of those. That's a lot of mans, holy crap. That's not dodge. That is totally dodge in another game. Oh, I'm already dead. Alright. Wait, what? Where am I? What? Are there just random dudes in the world sometime? Yeah! Have you been playing this all day? Yeah, it seems like it's that kind of game. Yeah, I'm playing on hard. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, did I get one of the big ones? No, of course not. Lost one of those. They can fake a strike? Okay. I'm waiting for them to start doing that. God, he's got a big old shield. I think these boys might be a little higher level. Jesus. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Jesus. Was this like... Is this shield meter going up? Wish you could walk up to enemies playing the flute and then start the standoff like a badass. I mean, why can't you do that? Or just playing the flute invalidate your standoff. Hey, Zach Cannon. Thank you for the sub. Oh, Brian, thanks for the cheer. Right. Where are they? Where are they now? No? Are you a bad guy? You're a bad guy. Just had to die enough, I guess. Like the first time I saw that fight, there were like 8 dudes there. I wonder if this game has like scaling, or if you get your ass killed doing the same thing a number of times, that it'll eventually just be like, okay, fine. There's only 3 of them, and they're half dead already for some reason. Think you can win that, gamer? I think I lost the bird. Look at chat for 2 seconds. Where are you, bird? Okay. Well. What? You have to... Ah. Nope. Yeah. A very benevolent DM. Oh, right. Now we're doing it. I would think of mine papa. Cheeks. Big cheeks. I was hoping they were gonna do like a picture-in-picture thing, reenacting as he's remembering these things. Vulcan Mind Zelda, thanks for the sub. Your Weeb Heart needs this game on PC. Yeah, maybe someday. I think Sony's Sony is acknowledging the revenue and the value they can still get out of older properties. Yeah, depending on how Horizon and Death Stranding do on PC, I could see them spinning up a whole business unit to just kind of coordinate external PC ports. Give them a lot of extra juice going into the next generation. Gates, you say? Can you not challenge from the back of a horse? Alright, I guess? Okay. Challenging infantry from horseback seems dishonorable. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. Only a coward would do something like that. Not a noble, honorable samurai like me. This game is so explorable. I've been playing for a good 13 hours and still in Act 1. I just keep wanting to see things and explore things a little bit. Does it not get old? I'm genuinely curious. Like, is it always fun sort of following these tiny little paths planted in the world? This game feel inspired by Red Dead 2. Not really, no. I don't think it's going for the Red Dead experience. It's a lot smoother around the edges, and it moves a lot faster. It's got big old fast travel. So are shrines always just like platforming things? God of agriculture. Or I guess bits that I don't have the skill. Oh, never mind. I also don't. Are there any like traversal abilities that I'll have to learn? Is there anything I fundamentally can't do right now? It kind of doesn't feel like it. Or rather, they haven't exposed me to anything like that. Like somebody being Ghost, Tsushima Ghost. You can't climb that wall yet. If only you had some kind of ninja glove. I feel like that'd be real PS2 stuff right there. Ghost, look at these vines. See how they climb up? If only you had some kind of tool. Kind of like Fallen Order. Yeah, exactly. If only you could wall run or something. Oh, there's a grappling hook? Ooh, well, okay. I guess we Sekiro now. Come on, squeeze. There it is. Yeah. Thought it was gonna start raining. That would have been expertly timed. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. You know, having like a portion of the minimap dedicated to platforming activities does feel like more like classic Assassin's Creed. Like climbing all the towers for the sync points. Those climbs used to take a really long time. Now it's like 10 seconds. But it used to be a whole like journey unto itself trying to figure out how to climb a building. Super loose vibes in climbing these shrines, man. Ugh, there's a fan in my face, drying out my eyes. Oh, okay. Things probably didn't go well for them. I don't know. It was kind of like a little more integrated of an Uncharted climbing puzzle, and big old fuzzy air quotes. Not a whole lot was actually puzzling about Uncharted platforming, but. Oh no. Oh no. Holman Brown, thanks for the sub. Yeah, apologies. I'm liking the game. Here, it's been long enough. I can answer your question now. I'm really enjoying it. I can see a future where it becomes routine, depending on how varied each of these like exercises is. If it gets to where I'm just like kind of mindlessly moving through the map and knocking things out, I think I'd still enjoy that. You know. But you know, I'd just be the normal smiling gamer, not the intense hair shocked out like I've been electrocuted super gamer. That's some fast platforming. Those animations are all pretty smooth and quick. Don't most games get to that point? Yeah, they do. It really is a sort of combat. I guess it really depends, like, can I use the same kind of flowchart to beat every combat encounter? Can I use the same is like every platforming sequence exactly like this, just with different combinations of twigs to swing on and rocks to jump on? Who knows? It really comes down to like how long that stays interesting, or if they put any special or secret sauce on the individual activities to make them seem unique and kind of renew your interest and engagement with the game. I know some players who can just run around for an eternity in Assassin's Creed. I just can't. Yeah, there's a place for these kinds of games, you know? They're calming in their own way. It's almost like doing a jigsaw puzzle or something. It may not be profound or unique. It may not make you engage 9,000 IQ gamer style, but it's fun. It's relaxing. It gives you the illusion of accomplishment. It gives you beautiful vistas to look at. I think there's real value in the recuperative and regenerative nature of playing games that have like smooth, slightly challenging gameplay, but very pleasing and relaxing visuals. And certainly, man, just looking at the Japanese countryside is very, very cozy. Yeah, Samurai flowcharts, exactly. It's like I'm playing Samurai Showdown. Some games feed the soul, yeah, a little bit. Platforming's pretty sticky, I like that. You can just sort of jump and float where you want to go. He seems pretty good about grabbing ledges and stuff if you're close, doesn't just squeak right off. Yeah! Ooh, Death John, exactly. It seems like a good after-work game. Of like, I'm just gonna chill out. Oh, it's not triangle! I'm sorry. Hold on, let me... I don't want to hit him. I'm not trying. It's an accident. Blame every other... X does not make the horse jump. Blame every other game for making triangle. Or Y. The mount button. Thoughts on a Law Dog mailbag stream? I did get a box on my PO... My post office box. I did get a box. So, I could open that, but I need to check who sent it. I didn't even look. I'm that spoiled. I just want to make sure the person who sent it is around when I open it, you know? The box is full of bees, and I'll get stung live. And it'll be the best Twitch stream you've ever seen. Ah, bird. Yeah, I can see how for some people it'd be very difficult to say no anytime one of these things pops up. It almost reminds me of like path selection in games like Outrun and Space Harrier. how you're like going down a way and then something pops up and it's like, hey, you want to go over here? And you're like, yeah, sure, I'll go over there. And that doesn't like, it takes you on a kind of a linear path to something else. But it is to the point where it's just like singular linear paths diverging on each other. A pillar of honor. It sounds like, this sounds exactly where I need to be. Where's my pillar? Wait, what? Huh? What's the pillar? What? Do I have to get up there? Hmm? Shame on that person for their cruelty. In relation to what? What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Just had to go around a little bit. Ah. Oh. Maybe it's on this one? Oop. Birds take you to swords, foxes give you shrines. Gotcha. Oh, it's a different kit. Okay. Ooh. Neat. Try playing Kurosawa mode. Yeah, I messed around with it for a little bit. It was fun. This gameplay like AC Odyssey meets Neo. More AC Odyssey than Neo. I don't know that I see a whole lot of Neo in it. I mean, I guess the Neo aspect is the feudal Japan, but that's more just how it looks. Arbitron Gamer, thanks for the sub. May you have a merry Friday. May you be chillin' at the most. Yeah, Weeaboo Witcher. That's really it. Finally sat down to play Ghosts and I'm too tired to keep my eyes open. The tragedy is insanely successful. Have fun, everyone. Gonna go fall asleep and dream of Kurosawa films. That's the worst. When you're like all amped up to play a new game, but your body's just like, nope, it's sleep time. Ah. Well, yeah, sometimes there's no fight in it. It's just not worth it. Hopefully you sleep well. Come wake up tomorrow fresh and ready to game. I remember I had, like... it was like when I was in high school. I was playing Final Fantasy IX and I was loving the heck out of it. And it was like a day off from school. Maybe it was winter break, but I like set an alarm at like 6 a.m. I was like, I'm gonna get my ass up bright and early so I can play video games all heckin' day. I didn't have to work. Like it was the perfect day. And I sat down, like I went to 7-Eleven in the morning. I got my shitty microwave breakfast sandwich. Got a lot of junk food because I ate terribly back then. Set my ass down, ate all my food, playing my game, and I like fell asleep like an hour later, just holding the controller. Just dead, conked out. Hold on, I'm gonna go mess up these Mongols. Yeah, double gulp. No, Neo had stances. They would change your like oh cool, I get to take out one of the big guys. Ow. Ooh, okay. Remember when I was like, who would ever lose those? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I took out the big guy. That's nice. You know what? Success on the field of battle like that deserves a sip of sake. Oh, yeah, that with Mario Sunshine? Started, then fell asleep an hour in. Mario Sunshine's real cozy in the first place. Where did, like, huh. It doesn't spawn you facing where you died. I want to go fight those dudes again. Damn it. Where and when did you work at GameStop? I worked at the Coit and Campbell GameStop in Richardson, Texas. from like 2003 to 2007 would probably be the window. Off and on. There's some starts and stops in there. I worked there for too long, but I did like that job. Do you think there's a reason why Ubisoft or Assassin's Creed hasn't explored Japan as a location? I mean, they chose to do all the other ones they've done. I don't know. It's not like they could have done a Japanese game and said, no, we won't. They explored other locations instead, and I think they've always chosen really interesting places. That's a lot of blood. Holy crap. Oh, okay. Cool. He's like, I like teensy incremental upgrades. I guess that's the way they replicate that feeling of being like, oh, I got a katana that has 4 more attack power. Like, I guess instead they just bust up your, like, health bar upgrades into 1,000 little bits. I like that. Ooh. R1, throw 2 kunai. I see. Hmm. I wonder how big your life bar gets. It's just like cross the whole bottom of the screen. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, treasure. Fair amount of supplies. Yeah, I'm sipping on sake. The official drink of my people. I only drink sake and ramune. That's it. And bath water. I like finding Mongol artifacts from Tomb Raider or Uncharted. I don't think I've done that yet. Why did they carry their artifacts on into Japan, though? We're gonna replace all their artifacts with our artifacts. Oops. Uh-oh. Huh. That's pretty cool. Dang it. It's the archer. Oh shit. Fuck! New kinds of combat, huh? Oh! Fuck! Shit! Ah, too late. Ugh. There's no way you can really be expected to... Man, respawning feels so disorienting. There's no way you can be expected to beat fights like that your first try. Unless you get lucky with guessing some timing, I feel like. I don't... Where did those guys go? Man, I want to go back and kill them. Ah, there we go. That is 100% AC Odyssey. Here's the location with various objectives you have to accomplish. Okay. Murder some people. Jeez. Find the camera a bit buggy or weird? Eh. You have to, like... You gotta position it, I think. And do have to nanny it a little bit. That does feel cool. Oh, she spawned right there, but enemies were just not there. Yeah, I guess they disappear, or it moves where they're spawning. Oh. Alright, hold on. Damn it! Like the yeah, shit keeps moving in the way. Oh damn it. Didn't hear that. Stop it! There's always something in the way of the camera. Fuck. So here's the problem. I keep taking my thumb off the buttons to move the camera, and then they'll do a thing where I have to dodge. So I have to move my hand back to circle real quick, and I'm too late. I can move the camera and hit L1, like, I can dodge at the same time. So like that, but like, when little logs and shit keep getting in the way, oy. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, even Assassin's Creed will turn, well, you'll have like a halo of transparency that'll pop up when things start moving in between you and the camera. You need a scuff? No. These are issues that have been solved. I need a pro gamer controller. You know what? No, I take it back. I do. It's the controller's fault. There you are. Okay, let's see. I keep hitting Assassin's or AC Odyssey buttons too. Fuck. I was wondering if they would do that. Like start attacking through each other. God. God! My reactions are always just a second too late. Echoing audio is nice. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Oh, you had to do the rinse? Ugh. Hopefully it's getting better. You able to stealth effectively yet? I don't wanna. I wanna... Yeah, I guess playing on hard, stealth is probably the better route to go, because it makes every enemy one-hit kill. Can you lock on like AC Odyssey? I don't think you can. I don't think there is a lock on. Waiting for some dismemberment? Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna... Most sword fighting games usually have like a like rate stretch slow-mo dismemberment camera shot in them. Oop. What's the vision? Okay. I was wondering if he was gonna see me. God. Yeah, like all the timing is different now, it feels like. Fuck. Right. I do like that game over methodology, like cutting to black when they hit you. I want to murder people. I want to keep trying this. I have to just relearn the buttons. Keep hitting R1 to attack and stuff like that. Fuck. Tree! Stop! Fuck. Aye. Also, I feel... Well... What if we had... Man. Here the mode request waypoints are turned off? Yeah, Malcolm, I have that mode turned on. That's actually a cool way to do it. I like that approach. Making it at least a little bit contextual. So you don't just run right to the diamond every time. Yeah, use your grappling hook. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, who's doing that? Did ice the swelling, which was nice. Folded cotton towelette and put it under my glasses bridge to keep the metal from hitting my swollen nose lining. See if that works. Okay. Yeah. Maybe some, like... I don't know if you have any, like, topical painkiller or anything like that. That might work. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Can't tell where everyone is. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Shit. I can't see. It's gonna start moving behind there. Are you serious? Ah. Alright. God, there's a lot. I don't think you're expected to be able to just fight this many dudes. Maybe not on hard. Ah. Fuck, there's so many guys. Can't see. I can't. There's a wall in the way. Man. Yeah, that's too many dudes, but still. I guess you just can't be in that situation. Still, it's just like a series of walls. Also, it's probably early in the game to be trying to do something like this. I expected you to have a bow. Yeah, you might be right. Let's see here. This, right? Oh. Okay. What? This is like focus on the next guy? If you want to just keep running around and murdering people, that's what it looks like it does. Turns. Amusing synchronicity. The new Witcher 3 camera? Sorta. It's more like, usually the way it works is like, the game engine detects if you're being obscured by any geometry between you and the camera, and makes those like partially transparent. Oh. Okay. Eesh. Guess you're not supposed to just go through there. Dang it. Alright. Is that a way to like lure people somewhere? Or do they not even pursue? Doesn't look like it. Alright. What the? Can you just like kind of blitz up to him and stab him? Let's find out. I mean, yes, you can. All right. Oh, shit. God damn it. No. Fuck. Shit. Where'd he go? Yeah. Fuck, camera! I don't want to look at a torch. Oi. Man, alright. I'm gonna leave this for later. Pocket stand? Yeah, pocket stand would have been nice. I gotta remember though, you have like until the yellow gauge fills to assassinate. My state governor refuses to wear a mask, or refuses to use a mask mandate for the state, so businesses have started enforcing them. Yeah, that makes the businesses the bad guy. Awesome. It means that a bunch of weird, crazy people will vote for you, I guess. The assassination, like, cone that you can be in behind the enemy is actually pretty gracious. Faster. Dang it. Okay, well, now I'm dead. Fuck. It's like, they also get off screen really easily. Which means you have to do more like camera nannying, which takes a long time. Hold on, I need to turn the camera sensitivity way up. You have to spend, alright, fine. You have to spend like way too long rotating the camera. Stop! Let me go to the options tab. Banter accessibility. Okay. That's better. Do limbs ever fly off in this game, man? People sure do love seeing those arms fly off. Apparently, yes. I haven't really noticed, but it's not necessarily a. Okay, so they do know where I am. What? This dude just do a jump and stab on me? Will they like chase me up here one at a time, or will they eventually lose their like alert status? But yeah, I'm gonna camp up here and see what happens. I've been told that there are limbs flying off, but I can't say that I've noticed myself, to be honest. How would you describe the taste of sake? It's milky and fruity and tart. And then it's got like the alcohol warmth. Sharper white wine without grape. I'd say that's accurate. Okay, so yeah, you can just chill out somewhere and break their alert level. That's interesting. How do you drop down from somewhere without killing yourself? Or without jumping? Is there a way to just... Well, I guess you have to jump, okay. Oh. I think I can just... Yeah. It's actually fairly generous, letting you just roll up on people like that. What's the verdict? Worth the buy, or does it miss the mark of becoming a samurai? I haven't played it nearly enough to know. Sorry to be a coward. Crap. Crap. It's an interesting... Ah-ya! Where are you? Shit. Oh, fuck. I can already see getting pretty especially frustrated with some aspects of this game. God damn it. Fuck. Stop it. Shit. Stop. Fuck you, dude. Like, I feel like the combat actually moves pretty fast, and you're not really allowed to futz with the camera at all, because you have to have your right thumb on the buttons. Fuck. Oh man, I wasn't mashing like square, but my dude did another attack, so that's cool. That's cool. Now it's all reset. Yeah, I should be doing that. You're gonna stream Gamer Girl? I don't know. That, in addition to how silly the premise is, it didn't look like that great of a thing. Lower the difficulty? Nah, I still haven't really finished the initial slate of, like, equipment gathering, so I'm gonna do that. I can come back later. I thought it was right there. I'm like, right there. What's going on? It's just, it's pretty clear that there are some quirks that you need to get used to. Things obscuring the camera, that's pretty rough. It's weird that, like, the reviews that I read over didn't really mention that.
あいつのことはもう諦めろ。うまくいかないって。
救ってみせよう。
例のお侍。
酒井仁と申す。
これは失礼しました。あっしは検事。
Game requires scuff controllers.
と安心の当時で酒売り。
そんで島一番の山師。タカをアザモウラから助けるのに手を貸してくれるんだってさ。
あそこは猛虎だらけ。
村を乗っ取られたか。あの壁を越えるのは難儀だな。
実は酒の運び手は入れるんだ。
バカ言うんじゃないよ。
酒を用意しろ。道すがら策を練る。
Sake, you say?
まずは一杯やりましょう。
Game like this on PC I should play?
策を練って。
Witcher 3? Sekiro?
ほら行くよ。
Kind of gets both angles, doesn't it? Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I do love those title cards, man. That is cool. I feel like that's not something I'm gonna get tired of. But I think I am done with the stream for now. Sorry, it's getting really warm. But the stream is not over. Gameplay is over. But it's Friday. Did my webcam just freeze? I think it did. What? Did I like put down my controller? So nope, it's back. Okay. You should look at the Samurai Edo period Yakuza game. What was that called? I remember that game. I played it a little bit. What was that game called?
Yeah, I didn't have my headset in.
Kenji? Yeah. I liked that game. That was fun. It was a quirky little game. Kind of like, not quite as goofy as Yakuza, but... Okay, well anyway, yeah, stream's not done. It's Friday night. That means media tech. So I'm just gonna let the clips roll for a while. I think I have enough of a bank now that I can like start to do themed ones. So I might put up a vote. Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We'll do clips relating to Glorious Nihon, Japanese related clips, things that are either in Japanese or about Japan. So look forward to that. Japanese media tech coming right up. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.